Hello everyone, good afternoon.
Introduce us from Group 1, consisting of myself, Marcela Lorenza, student ID 2140300013. Then there is Angga Saputra, student ID 2140300002. And finally, there is Romi Chandra Putra Kirana, student ID 2140300009. Here we will present the result of the paper we wrote about the analysis of economic goals based on macroeconomic policies during COVID-19 in Indonesia about economic growth.
Happy watching.
Introduction. Indonesia economic growth during the COVID-19 pandemic has faced various significant challenges. The pandemic that started in early 2020 has had a serious impact on virus economic status in Indonesia. It is important to remember that the economic sustain is always changing and recent development can affect Indonesia economic condition. Therefore, continuous monitoring of government policies, market dynamics and global development is essential to understand the evolution of Indonesian economic growth. Economic growth condition. Indonesia economic development during the COVID-19 pandemic experienced variation along with change in the situation and policies taken by the government. Bicycle Indonesia like many other countries faced significant economic pressure at the start of the pandemic, but has since experienced some improvement. The following are several key points regarding Indonesia economic growth condition during the pandemic until new atau information as of Januari 2022. Number 1. Initial contraction. 2. Gradual recovery. 3. Economic recovery step. 4. Third quarter 2021 growth. 5. Remaining challenge. 6. Inflation and monetary policy. 7. Importance of pension.
Data on the rate of economic growth in Indonesia. The following is data on Indonesia economic growth in the form of real GDP, gross domestic product, adjusted for inflation. From 2011 to 2020, based on information available to my knowledge as of January 2020. Please note that this data is subject to change along with the public of the last official data. Following is table year and economic growth. Note 2020 was significantly impacted by impact of the COVID-19 pandemic, which caused an economic contraction that year. Significant economic growth occurred during two pre-pandemic period, but in 2020, Indonesia experienced an economic contraction caused by restriction on economic activity and decrease in demand due to the pandemic. The government is taking steps to respond to the economic impact of the pandemic through various stimulus policies and support for certain sector. Okay, economic growth indicator. Indonesia economic growth indicator can be seen through various parameters and variables that reflect the economic health of country. Based on literature and economic analysis, several key indicators that are often used to measure economic growth in Indonesia include number one, gross domestic product (GDP), number two, real GDP growth, number three, investment, number four, household consumption, number five, export import, number six, unemployment rate, number seven, inflation, number eight, consumer and business satisfaction index, number nine, fiscal and monetary balance, number 9. Number 10, economy inequality. Problems and government policies regarding economic growth. The problems of economic growth in Indonesia during the COVID-19 pandemic can be seen from several aspects that affect the country economic health. Some of the main problems include number one, economic contraction, number two, unemployment and unemployment uncertainty, number three, investment decline, number four, tourist and entertainment sector crisis, number five, pressure of the finance sector, number six, decrease in household income, number seven, business uncertainty, number eight, defense on community sector, number nine, health access in education, number 10, interest as in government debt.
Government policy. The Indonesian government has taken various policies to overcome the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic on economic growth. These policies are designed to respond to economic challenges arising from movement restriction, reduced demand, and global uncertainty. Some of the main policies implemented by the Indonesian government involve economic stimulus, support for certain sectors, and other measures. The following are some examples of policies taken. First, economic stimulus package. Second, social protection program. 3. Monetary policy relaxation. 4. Increased government spending and less support for the small and medium enterprise or MSME sector. Conclusion, economic growth in Indonesia during the COVID-19 pandemic has faced various challenges. Restriction on economic activity, falling demand, and global uncertainty have led to economic contraction in 2020. Although governments have responded with stimulus and social protection measures, economic recovery remains the main focus. Increased vaccination and effective health measures are key to overcoming the pandemic and supporting sustainable economic recovery. Last recommendation. First, priorities vaccination and public health. The government needs to continue to prioritize mass vaccination programs to achieve herd immunity and control the spread of the virus. Effective public health measures must also be implemented consistently. Second, digital transformation and innovation. Encouraging digital transformation and innovation in various sectors can increase economic competitiveness. Investment in information technology, e-commerce, and creative industries can open up new opportunities. Third, accommodative monetary policy. Monetary policy needs to remain accommodative to maintain liquidity and support economic activity. Bank Indonesia must remain alert to change in economic dynamics and global policies. Last, fourth, policy flexibility and periodic evaluation. Government policies need to remain flexible and adaptable to changing economic and health conditions. Regular evaluation of policy effectiveness is necessary to ensure timely and relevant response. That's all we can say. Thank you for your attention. Please forgive any shortcomings. Goodbye.